afternoon, everybody. It is Studmin here, and we are back live for a quickish, like, again, hour and a half kind of stream here of, at this point, maybe not quite an hour and a half, but gonna pick back up Starfield for a bit and continue the Trackers Alliance kind of quest stuff. I really enjoyed the last Trackers Alliance bit with the Mantis and getting the Mantis stuff with like the Orchid and obviously I don't have the armor on because I'm in here, but the armor, like that was a lot of fun. And the sniper we have equipped here, crowd control, I think it is. So that was fun. Do want to check because we have. Let's see where it is. Some Astra. I'd like to see. You could trade in. What would we get? Miscellaneous. I have two. Maybe we'll hold on to it. Either sell it or save up to get like a legendary something. But yes, anyways, I'm gonna finish it off by doing. We're gonna pick up the Widow.
Trackers, this is Lieutenant Owen Flores of Neon Security, officially putting out a bounty for someone calling themselves the Widow. We've had a series of deaths in Neon. This wouldn't be cause for...
Let's check my difficulty settings, gameplay. Well, only neither shipper. Moving a little up faster, but I don't really access my ship's cargo all that much, so I could do that. Okay.
your concern, but all these deaths have one connection. They were all employed by Ryujin Industries. When notified of our investigation, Ryujin urged us to proceed with...
Good to see you again.
...extreme discretion. In other words, they want this handled quickly and quietly. That's where you come in. There was another death here. We have the scene sectioned off. Meet me there to begin your investigation.
Okay. Speak with Lieutenant Flores at the crime scene. Let's roll.
rock isn't exactly massed, but as seats of government go, it's still quite an impressive structure.
To the Orchid.
Not be Jemison, but this ship is starting to feel like home.
Away we go. Oh, fucking froze. God. I wonder why it does that. I should have looked into that. Okay, hold on a second. No. So frustrating. I like the capture card, but I gotta fix that. See, it's gotta be this. Because I feel like it goes to download the update, and then it doesn't. Likely because maybe I don't have enough space for it, but anyways, it'll get fixed later. I think so far that's the best thing about the Orchid. I haven't had much combat with it yet, but the fact that its drive is really good. It's very nice.
Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. That's all we need. Enjoy Neon.
Thanks. And oh. Incoming.
See that shroud covering Neon? Believe it or not, you're looking at the only city in the settled systems that powers itself from lightning.
Who did I take here last time in the story? It wasn't Sarah, so I didn't get that tidbit, I don't think. That's
Looks like
interesting.
some sort of checkpoint ahead. It's probably designed to suck the credits directly from your pocket.
Ooh.
Not the act. Snippers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you stepped up.
Well, with
New
all
mission,
signs-
loose ends. It's like so many missions and stuff to do. V-Star stuff, might do that as well. This would be fun to do too, is going deep cover in the Crimson.
The Astral Lounge. I suppose we should pay it a visit, purely for exploratory purposes.
Move along.
Benjamin Bayou's ego
Sorry,
was
friend.
as
We got
combusted
an
as
active
helium
crime scene
3,
here, so
he'd
can't
be
chat.
able to provide enough fuel to power every ship in the settled systems.
You must be Flores. I'm Wraith with the trackers.
Tracker, glad you're here. Lieutenant Owen Flores. I'm spearheading the investigation. Look, you read the bounty, so if you want to cut right to the chase, let's do it. But I can re-jog your memory if you need the lesson.
Let's get to
I
work.
like the sound of that. Victim here is a Ryujin engineer, same as the others. Only difference here is that the killer was clumsy this time. And there's a witness. Investigate the crime scene. Search the body, talk to the witness, do whatever you gotta do to get a lead. Come back to me when you got one and we can get to the bottom of this.
On it.
If you're wondering what that smell is,
The lieutenant said that you need to ask me some questions. I'll try my best.
Tell me what happened.
Well, my husband Albert and I were coming back from dinner on our way home when it happened. This person came out of nowhere and started yelling about a widow and a serpent or something, screaming at us like a madman. I tried to get Albert to walk faster, but the person started following us and pointing at Albert and screaming. And then he pointed, and there was this click. And Albert fell in my arms. He wasn't moving. I started screaming for help, and eventually security showed up. That's all I know. I'm sorry.
I know that sometimes talking about them can help. Do you want to share something about Albert?
I remember that he was always ambitious. We even had to build a workstation so he could tinker whenever we had free time. He loved his job. He really thought that his neuroamp work was saving lives. He even joked about building one for our old cat, Bramble. Thank you for letting me share that.
So Albert collapsed and the man ran away.
He took Albert's laptop and did something with it. I'm not sure what. I don't know where he ran, or where he is now, or what he wanted with Albert. I'm sorry. This is all so sudden. I'm trying the best I can right now.
We can take a short break.
Thank you. I'll be better in a second.
I don't stock up on junk.
The body has no wounds or other signs of struggle, as Flores said. Judging by Albert not being in his Ryujin uniform, the attacker had to have known they were a Ryujin engineer before making his attack. This was planned. Okay, back to the witness for a second.
Okay. I'm ready to keep going.
Why would he be carrying his work laptop with him during a date?
His bosses were very serious about not letting him leave his laptop alone. Something about the project he was working on. They said it was just a precaution, but I heard people were fired for leaving them at home.
Can you describe the click you heard?
I think so. I don't exactly remember if it was a click. It was electronic and came from the man's hand. I think I heard a powering up sound before the click, or maybe it was after. I'm sorry. The details are hard to remember right now.
Do you know what the victim was working on at Ryujin?
Not really. I know it had something to do with neuroamps, but they were really secretive about their work. I don't know if it was company policy or something.
Did the victim have any enemies? Anyone angry with him?
No, never. He was a sweet man. I could never stay mad at him. He was always so gentle with everyone.
Did you ever see him acting strange? Any signs of health problems?
I think he was honestly more in shape than I am. He would come home late, but he was just really invested in his job.
Well, you're free to go unless you have anything you'd like to say.
Wait. One more thing. I saw he had on this weird mask. It was like the ones the fish workers use. I'm sorry. Please excuse me.
What do you got for me?
The laptop had its data transferred. I had downloaded the location of it.
Nice work. Now we can follow them without raising suspicion. Whatever was on that laptop was important enough for them to kill for. What could have been on there? And with all the deaths being Ryujin employees, how do they come into play here? I don't like the smell of this, Tracker.
You stay here, I'll go after the
Deal.
data.
Find the data, find the killer, find some answers. I'll stay here and run cleanup. After that, I have a hunch I want to follow up on. Meet me at Off-World Eats when you got something.
What's considered ineffectual? Oh, look at me.
Just boil the oil.
Good to see ya.
48 meters above current level, so stairs. No, wrong way.
Thanks for that. It's tight.
Hold on, I feel like it to be way up here. Ah, fuck.
Jetpacks for a reason,
I know, but I don't seem to have one currently. Okay, I'm on the right level. Decryption bank. The hell? Gives me a good chance to test out the sniper, which is badass. Sorry, Sarah.
You have anything valuable? See ya. I'll say. See ya. Okay, let's look at that terminal. See what we're dealing with. Yeah, definitely like the crowd control sniper for sure. Okay. Wasn't expecting to cliff dive today.
Oh, it's not that bad. Chill out. Oops. Watch out. Important Trackers Alliance business. Put your gun away, dude. Okay.
Back in one piece. That's a good sign.
So.
Did you find the data?
Data was uploaded to a decryption bank. When I decrypted it, it got sent to Z Abbas's personal computer.
Z Abbas. That lines up with what I got. After cleanup, I staked out the scene and apprehended a suspect wearing a mask similar to what Sydney described in her account. After some questioning about what they know about Ryujin and this widow, they gave me a name, Zia. I think this Zia Abbas is our widow. The words seem to have an effect on them.
I have the location of the computer. If I go there, the widow's bound to be nearby.
Hold on, Tracker. You could be whipping up a storm if you go in guns blazing. Here, I got these off the suspect. Might be helpful. The password will get you in, and the disguise should let you walk around freely.
Thanks, Flores. I'll get back to you after I collect the bounty.
Before you go, I need to level with you. Something about this whole operation smells funny. Call it a hunch, but this is more than just targeted murders. This widow has some plan she's cooking, something big. I know your bounty's only for the widow, but I could use some help cracking this open and stopping her. I need you to go in quietly, get the data, get their plans, and come back here so we can set up an ambush and take her and her operation out. I can also make it worth your while, if doing a good deed isn't enough for you. Think about it.
Okay.
Oh, it smells horrible down here. Oh, how can these workers stand the smell of rotten fish and goodness knows what else?
Yeah, I like neon. I like all this, neon lights and all this other stuff, but yeah, it's kind of a dump.
I'd be making fortunes if you let us fish with Casper.
Our minds are clouded by sorrow.
And our mate will clear this, guys. Oh. Damn it. Should have a quick save. Fuck. If I do the disguise, does that work? Cut this mask. Damn it. Okay. Well, in we go.
Whom do you serve?
I serve the widow who are guided by the serpent.
Correct. Moving on. Thank you for completing your mission. The data you decrypted was vital for our operation.
Of course, I met some resistance, but nothing I was prepared for.
Yes. The Great Serpent says that in all resistance I am present. So think of it as them merely testing your allegiance. After all, have I not delivered you all from suffering through the power of the Great Serpent? With me, you're given the tools to finally enact the revenge so demanded by the Coiled One.
I'm getting impatient. I am ready for the final revenge.
Your eagerness will be rewarded in time. I have communed with the Great Serpent, and we believe that the hour of revenge is soon at hand. With the data you collected, I am able to put into place the final pieces of our righteous anger. But before then, I must commune with the Serpent before we make preparations. Expect an announcement soon.
Okay. What is this? Oh, Sarah gets one too. That's cool. Yeah, I better do this behind.
The widow said I'm blessed.
Alright. her plan. Personal logs. Detective Ryujin, I need help. I need resources, connections, and money. The money they paid for May's life helped, but it only covered the cost of prototyping the first overclockers. If I don't find more soon, we'll be dead before we're able to make a difference. I need to do some digging. The gangs we've been clashing with wouldn't sit down for a deal. They're still licking their wounds. Radicals, they call us fanatics. We'll deal with them soon enough. There has to be someone else, someone bigger, with deeper roots and deeper pockets. May I could use some help again. I found a lead. The Seoga Syndicate. Supposedly they're the phantom benefactor I've been searching for. A network built into Neon itself. No one knows enough about them to make contact, or that they've been ordered to keep their mouths shut. Our funds are running out. I need to make a move now. I'll do some digging now that I have a name. I'm assuming it's the final revenge. Sabotage amplifiers without being seen. Okay. See how we do.
Jetpack damaged or something?
May the Great Serpent guide you.
Yeah, sure is. Quick save here. Ah, fucking, what the hell? I gotta fix that. Super frustrating.
Without the widow, I don't know where I'd be.
Yeah, I gotta look at that. I think the update not updating is the issue to why this keeps freezing. Alright.
Ryujin
If you
will
didn't.
suffer with the Great Serpent.
Chunks, chunks, chunks. Let's see how this goes.
How'd the infiltration go? What'd you find?
T has been using custom devices to target neuroamps. They're called overclockers.
Overclock. I've read that somewhere recently. Hold on. Overclock neuroamp. Here we go. It was mentioned in the contract for the experimental operation Zia's wife had done with Ryujin. It had to do with a potentially fatal glitch in the neuroamp. She must have found the glitch and built these things to capitalize on them, frying the brain of the wearer. How's the data she stole play into this?
The data had an invite to a big event at Ryujin. She wants to kill the neuroamp engineers in front of the media.
That caused a total company scandal. Ryujin's big, but I don't think they'd be able to survive a stunt like that. Not to mention how emboldened she'll feel after pulling it off. We have to stop her. We can use your information against her. If you go to the press event and disable these amplifiers, we can wait for her to come in and ambush her, saving the engineers and taking out the widow in one fell swoop.
I already sabotaged the overclockers. They'll be easier for me to disable at the event now.
Good call. I'll get us and my team access to the event so we don't raise suspicion. They'll know what you're doing, so they shouldn't give you any trouble. Just so we're clear, I know your bounty's only for the widow, so I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to sidestep all this and go in loud to draw her in. But I'd appreciate if you helped us out and disabled these amplifiers. A lot of innocent people could get hurt here. I'll throw in some extra credits, too, if that's what you're needing. I'll be there when you're done so we can catch her red-handed. Good luck, Tracker.
Go to the Region Event Center.
Frank Rennick's all in a twist because his robot got vandalized.
Music and neon, though, is really good.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the disciples get here.
Yeah, okay. Don't you know who I am?
Hey, it's your ass, not mine on the line. Whole area's gone to hell. Us crate rats used to think the Ebside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Sauvage's. Streets are getting bad. Real bad.
I check these guys out.
Well, you find them at Madame Sauvage's. They're always holding auditions, as they call it. Looking for new blood. So, being so helpful, chance for a donation. Come on, might be saving my life.
Seriously.
What with the disciples and all. Have a heart.
Whatever.
Hey, thanks. Look, I mean it. Go back to the plaza. Ain't nothing but shit and misery over
Super catchy music down here.
Interesting.
And
This
neon.
district certainly provides evidence that Ryujin's influence has spread from their tower and out into the city.
Okay. Event center.
Nice PR, but I wanted to get a decent interview.
I have to find them, seriously. Okay.
What are the talking points again? I hope they don't poke me.
Shit. Fucking. Okay. Where would they be?
It's nice to feel appreciated.
Hey, excuse me. I need to follow up on a conversation.
Feel like I can hear one. Yeah. Ah, seriously? How the fuck do you get that? Fucking, you gotta be kidding me.
I'm listening. Time to go?
Damn it. Okay.
I can't believe our managers organized this. I wish we didn't have to wear our uniforms to this.
What were the talking points again?
I wish we didn't have to wear our uniforms to this.
It's near the bathroom floor. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, hey. Yeah. Okay, can we do a vent
My
then?
boss expects something
Look at this place. They really know how to throw a party.
Yep, sure do. There it is there. Got it. Disarm.
Set aside anything useful and just leave the rest.
Okay. Now the other two.
It's nice to feel appreciated.
Make sure you get my good sign.
I can't believe our managers organized this.
I hope they don't quote me.
I wish we didn't have to wear our uniforms to this.
Okay, come
Nice
on.
PR move, but I wanted to get a decent
I hope they don't quote me.
Look at this place.
Okay, where's the others be?
Hey, excuse me. I need to follow up on a comment.
Make sure to get my good side.
Well,
My
how
boss
do you...
expects something major from this.
Look at this place. They really know how to throw a party.
How the hell do you get up there?
My boss expects something major from this.
Yeah, I'm not fucking getting these.
Make sure to get my good side.
See how reunion!
We're surrounded. You and your men give up, and we can make this easy on everyone.
I'd rather die than listen to a reunion lapdog. I've made my peace, Lieutenant. Have you made yours?
Negotiations were never really my strong suit. Tracker, you take point on this. I'll trust your move here.
I've come to collect your bounty, Widow.
Then come and get it, scum!
Sucks I couldn't save everybody, but oh well. Way goes.
Do what you must, Tracker. I regret nothing.
Sorry, Widow, I'm ending
Don't
this.
be sorry. In death.
Did we have to do it that way? A lot of innocent people just paid the price for this one. Yes, the widow was important, but this just made a lot of work for me and a lot of hurt for others. Look, I'm glad that you got it done. Bounty completed. Just be more careful next time, okay? Don't worry about it too hard. Here, I've found these things in confiscations.
Legendary laser
Been gathering
pistol.
dust for years. You'll put them to better use. Also, a little more on the top, as promised.
Even though I
I
fucked
don't know
up.
where you're going or what you're doing after this, but good luck.
I don't. These pistols. Those are those dens. Let's return back to the keel and see if there's anything else. Lobby. I gotta put mission on so you know where the frig I'm going. You can do this one because that's where I want to go back to anyways. definitely a quicker stream. I think I'm gonna end it here because I have to go head out. So thanks everyone who checked out, and we'll be back soon with the next stream, likely continuing Pragmata. So we'll see everybody then.